Hi, Cancers. Welcome to the Third Eye Cancer Tarot channel. I'm so happy that you guys are here. Welcome on in. Today's reading for you is going to be a general energy check-in, okay? It's going to be for May 2025, specifically the fourth week of May 2025 for the 26th all the way up to the 31st, okay? So let's go ahead and see what messages Spirit has for you for that week. Holy Spirit, ancestors, and spirit guides, what messages do you have for my Cancers in regards to the last and final week of May 2025, the 26th through the 31st? What messages do you have for my Cancers? Cancers. Cancers, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. Let me know if you like the reading and if you have any input or if you have any requests. I would love to know. Okay, so let's see what messages Spirit has for you today. Okay, wow, that's a great card to get. Okay, Cancer, so what you don't see coming in the last and final week of May 2025 is the energy of the Ten of Pentacles upright. That's a very good card to have in that placement, because that means in the last week of May, you're going to have a sense of stability. You're going to have a sense of family. You're going to have a sense of long-term wealth and well-being. Okay, so you're setting yourself up to have a really good final week of May. So there's something that's going to happen that's going to put you on that path. So that's good. You're going to feel good about your savings, your money, your family, your goals. You're going to feel a sense of accomplishment. Okay. Your energy starting off at the beginning of the week is the Page of Cups in reverse. That's very interesting because the underlying energy is the Ten of Pentacles, right? So it looks like your money may be right and your family was good, so that's good, but there's something here about you having some kind of an energetic block. This could be a creative block. Okay, tell me more about Cancer's energy that last week of May. In the last week of May, 26th to 31st. Why is my Cancer's energy the Page of Cups in reverse? Oh, Queen of Swords. You're guarding yourself, Cancers. Why are you guarding yourself? You're guarding yourself against some kind of a deceptive energy here. You may have found out something that you're going to find out something that displeases you in the last week of May, and you're going to be a little bit guarded because of this. Yeah, you're going to be in a Queen of Swords energy in the last week of May. You're going to be about your business. You may even set somebody, you may put someone in their place. If someone is acting immaturely with you, or somebody does something immature, you see it as immature, you're actually not going to operate from your heart space at all. You're going to be very frank. Tell me more about this. Why are my Cancers going to be in this Queen of Swords energy, Page of Cups in reverse? High Priestess in reverse, Pisces energy. Five of Swords in reverse. There is some kind of a conflict here, and I feel like you don't want to have a conflict, and I kind of see like you could be questioning, like, should I do it or should I not do it? Should I say something? Should I not say something? Like, you may not even be trusting yourself 100% as to whether or not you should say something to someone about how you're truly feeling. But I feel like you're turned off, or you feel you don't you just don't know. You could be feeling a little bit insecure. There could be some kind of an insecurity that gets triggered. And you feel like you have to bring out your Queen of Swords. Like, don't make me cut you. Why is the High Priestess here in the reverse? Six of Cups in the reverse. Okay, this could be something that triggers you. With the Justice here, Libra energy, there could be something that comes up from the past, Cancers. This could be in regards to a contract, some kind of a legal situation. This could be in regards to paperwork. You could have to change hats. I'm getting you. This could open up some kind of a vulnerability or trigger some kind of a vulnerability for you, and you might like change like that on a dime. You could go from like caring, sweet, nurturing, considerate Cancer to like, I'm not tolerating it. I know I'm cutting it off. I'm shutting it off. It's something from your past creeping back up. It's the energy of something, or it's literally something that's coming back around here. It could be in regards to something like a Libra could be involved. A Pisces could be involved. A Libra, a Pisces, or this could just be like something that you get in the mail that you like, news that could be like creeping back up, like something that you don't really want to deal with. This could be in regards to a job, paperwork, some kind of official paperwork. What's this about? Holy Spirit, ancestors, and spirit guides. What is this about for my Cancers? What is this about for my Cancers? There's something that's triggering you. You're insecure about this, no doubt. And you feel like you have to like stand up for yourself. Switch it up. I just saw the Despair card. What's this happening for my Cancers? What's this in regards to? The number 7 could be significant for you, a prominent number. The number 61 or 16. Yeah, courthouse. Yeah, courthouse. This could be in regards to a child. Yeah. For some of you, this is in regards to a child. You may have to stick up for your child, or you may have some kind of something that happened to you as a child that could be triggering. For others of you, this could be a court situation in regards to a child. It could be child support. You feel like you have to defend yourself and or your child. For those of you where you don't have a child, that there's no child involved, this is in regards to some kind of documentation, official business here. This could even be in regards to a job that you may have to deal with in the last week of May. This could be happening to you or someone around you. Tell me more. What's this in regards to for my Cancers? The number 5 could be significant. This could cause you to go through a little bit of stress here. With the number 31. 31 could be significant. The number 13. You could have a child that's 5, 23, 32, or a child that's 31, 13. It could be a teenage child or a very young child. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I do feel like this is bringing up some bad memories for you. Tell me more about what this is about for my Cancers. Yeah, you're going to be thinking about this. Like, what should you do? You feel like you're going to have to stand up for yourself. What's happening here the last week of May for my Cancers? We have mature man that came out in the reverse. Clearly that came out in the reverse. So there's some concerns here. This could be in regards to your father or a father figure, or just an older gentleman, an older man here. You could be dealing with this person in business and or in love, or just in your personal life that you have to deal with some kind of a legal case, or some paperwork or documentation here. Tell me about this mature man, their relationship to my Cancers is. Or you could be this mature man in reverse. So somebody could be acting immaturely, or their actions, their immature actions could lead to some kind of stressful situation for you here. We have gift. You have a gift, this person has a gift, or you guys share a gift, which I believe equates to a child. That's how I feel. We have main male here. There's somebody who's older and somebody who's younger. Somebody could be trying to make amends for getting you in this situation here, Cancers. Or whatever they're offering you, it isn't enough. Yeah, okay, for some of you, you've dealt with this person for a while. You've known this person for a while. You've seen this person go from being very young, and vibrant and no grace, to having grace. Okay. For others of you, you could have two masculines in your life. One is coming out as being slightly toxic, or just toxic. Whoever the older male is showing up as the more toxic one. And then we have here a main male who could be younger, or this person's slightly younger version. Tell me more about this main male here. What's the main male's relationship with my Cancers? Pathway. Courthouse. Okay, Cancer. So 2 messages here. For those of you who are dealing with a family court situation, or somebody that you share a child with, or something like that, I'm seeing that situation, Carrie. I actually picked this message up for the third week of May, and I'm seeing it again here in the 4th week of May. So I'm seeing some like residual energy carry over from the 3rd week of May to the 4th week of May in regards to some kind of a family court situation, or somebody that you share a child with. Okay. I'm getting that you could be seeing someone else now, or there's somebody else that's in your life here, and you're still having that you're dealing with a person here who is immature here, that you may be dragging through the courts, or this person is dragging you through the courts here in regards to a child situation. You have another person in your life, and this person could be supporting you whilst you go through this kind of a change here. For those of you that's not the case, you could have dealt with somebody who has some kind of an issue or situation here with a child. You may not have, like, say for instance, if you were dealing with this person, you don't have a child with this person. This person had children, okay? And you are trying to sever your energy from this person. This person's energy is showing back up for you in your life somehow in the 3rd and or 4th week of May. This person is experiencing some kind of a very stressful situation with their own children, and you have completely blocked your energy off from this person. You could be, Spirit is putting you on a different path to be with someone else. Okay, and you're leaving whoever this person is behind. Tell me about the mature man in reverse. I do feel like these are two people that you have dealt with in relationships and or you're dealing with in relationships as we speak. Some of you are not dealing with relationships. Some of you are just dealing with some toxic masculines. This could be in business and or love. You may have to stand up for yourself in the last week of May. Somebody's showing up as being very childish. Tell me about the mature man. Okay, we have trust issues here. So you have developed trust issues with this person, but you're not fighting with them. You're refusing to fight. You're refusing to fight with this person. This person doesn't have any money. Or they're pretending like they don't. Tell me about this mature man in reverse. You're really having to stick up for yourself here. Okay. Wow. We have dating, living single life here. Yeah, you've developed. I told you you're dating. You're dating someone new, or you're going to be dating someone new. Yeah. Yeah, this person is a disappointment. This person is a disappointment, and whatever situation that you go through, this is a person that you have a child with, or this is a person that you dealt with in the past who has issues with their own children or a family dynamic. This person, whatever happened between you and this person, it caused you to have trust issues in your dating life, and you are choosing to go off and date someone else. So you have a new person coming in, whether or not you started dating this person or not. So I guess who I'm talking to really is a feminine energy. If you're not a woman, you're a man, then the woman in your life is going through this. Or they will go through this, you'll find out about it. Yeah. Tell me about this mature man in reverse. Loving came out in reverse. I still feel like you love this person. I feel like this person has love for you some kind of way. But there's something here about fighting. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. There could be some kind of a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio involved. A Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio child could be involved, a water sign child. Yeah, karmic individual came out. So this person is a karmic. Yeah. Yeah, this person, you have a hard time knowing whether or not you can trust this person or not. Your intuition and potentially like your self-esteem could have been damaged or hindered in some way, shape, or form. Like you really don't know which way to read it. You don't really know which way to go with it. Yeah, because this person could be a thief. They could have caused burdens for your life. They could be somebody who's backstabbed you. They could have stolen from you. This person could look like not so great. They could have just gotten sick, or they may be sick, or they may have gotten into the hospital, or they may have hospital bills, or there could be like gray. This person is gray now. They've kind of lost their youthful essence. That's what I'm getting. This person could also be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Tell me about this main male. Yeah, main male, we have new career, income increase. One of these two guys could have a prominent earth sign in their chart. Okay, yeah, this main male here, whoever this main male is a hard worker. They work hard. They could have multiple jobs or something like that. We have feminine here. You could also be very hardworking, and they could notice that you're a very hardworking person. And by you working hard, it pushes this person to work harder. This person is, however, a playboy, playgirl type. They come off as very playful. Tell me about this main male. Reminiscing and reflecting. I don't know if you're still dealing with this person right now, but you've dealt with this person. You're either dealing with this main male right now, or you dealt with another person since you've been with this mature man in reverse. Or you're going to be running into this person. Yeah, long term, more than 2-3 years here. This is going to be a long-term relationship. This person has certain things that they like in the bedroom. Okay, weird. What's secretly hating and jealous? Can't stand to see you win. PQR. What's secretly hating and jealous? Sugar daddy, sugar mommy, benefactor. Oh. So this person is going to support you. And people are going to be jealous and hating on you and this person. Possibly this mature man in reverse. There's somebody here about somebody taking care of somebody else. A sugar daddy, sugar mommy. Somebody's like taking care of somebody here. Somebody's making sure that somebody has everything that they need or whatever. All right, let's get away from this energy. Tell me what else is coming up in the last week of May for my Cancer spirit. What's coming up in the last week of May for my Cancers? Okay, we have the Two of Swords in reverse. So you're going to finally be making a decision about something. The Nine of Wands under the deck. Yeah, you're going to be making a decision to end something that has been unfruitful for you. What's this in regards to? Something hasn't been really fruitful for you, and you kind of been like on the fence about something. What's this in regards to? The Emperor. This could be an Aries or a boss, or that could be you or your energy, Cancers. You could be in the Emperor energy. We have the Hangman under the deck. You Pisces. You could be dealing with the Pisces, or somebody has strong Pisces placements. Page of Wands in reverse. Somebody's making a decision to deliver some bad news or some news that may not be favorable. This could be to a boss or a boss-like figure, or you're making a boss-like move. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse to end some kind of a relationship or a partnership. Like you're deciding to be like, okay, well, I'm just done. And this is bad news for somebody else. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. I feel like you prayed about this. You could have even like, I don't want to say spell work, but you could have like done some prayer, lit a candle, asked spirit like for guidance or something like that. What's this decision in regards to? Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you were at a crossroads. You did not want to make a decision, or you had a hard time making a decision, but you are going to make one. Trust and believe. And you're going to be happier for it. Yeah. With the Sun under the deck here. What's this decision in regards to? What's this decision in regards to for my Cancers? Control, possessive. Yeah, somebody's trying to possess you, control you, Cancers. And they can't do that. They can't have control. They can't control you. Yeah, you're going to have a light bulb moment. You're like, oh my God, this person's trying to control me. Yeah, you can be like, Nope. Yep, you have movement, drive. You're going to be making a final decision in the last week of May in regards to some kind of a situation here, Cancers. This could be in regards to a toxic work environment here and or relationships, because this can apply in business and or love. You're going to make a final decision to make a move. Now, whether you actually move, it's the last week of May, or you don't, is up to you. It's free will. But that last week of May, you're making that final choice. Like, you're no longer going to be at a crossroads. You might put in your resignation here. There's something about you feeling stuck. You're going to leave somebody stuck. Tell me more. We have analytical man here. This person is going to feel stuck and powerless when you deliver this message, or you decide to finally move forward. Because this person's trying to possess you and control you, because there's something that you offer them that they can't get from anywhere else, and they know that. They're going to try to pretend like they don't care that you're moving on and leaving them behind. But the fact is that they do care. Okay? This is a smart man. There's something about this person who, they're not stupid. That's why they keep you around. That's why they want you around. That's why they want you in their life. But the fact of the matter is, they're keeping such a close grip on you because they don't know how to operate without you, despite how smart that they are. So, somebody needed to hear that message. Yeah, Cancers, you're going to start something new here. With the Page of Pentacles and Creator and Inspiration, you're going to be inspired to move forward and create something new. You're going to make a small investment towards a new idea. Okay, chemistry, new person in reverse here. You're not going to really know whether or not to pursue this. Some of you have a new person coming in. You have a new person that's not so new, or you have a person that's coming in that you're not 100% sure about this person. Others of you, it's a career or a new career path. So either you're going to be pursuing something new, something creative, something different. You're going to be investing in that, or you're going to be investing a seed in some kind of a connection. This person may or may not be a new person, but you're not going to really know where it's going. You're not going to be able to really, you're not going to know what true north is in regards to this connection that's coming in for you. This is all happening towards the end of the week. The end of the month of May. Change of environment. Yeah, you're not going to really know this person that you're going to be dealing with here. Things aren't really going to be changing dramatically. So you're not going to really know, like, you're going to be thrown off. Like, is this something that I want to pursue? Is this something that I don't want to pursue? Yeah. Because you're not seeing much change. But the energy of this new relationship or new person is coming in the end of the month of May. And you're going to be pursuing something new, career-wise. That's when the official spark starts to happen. Okay. Let's see some, I was going to say let's get some signs here, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pull some purpose cards for you, my dear Cancers. And then I'm going to pull a money and law of attraction card for you, for those of you who want career and money. Okay. Tell me about Cancer's life purpose. What is it that they're going to be pursuing towards the end of the month of March? What seed are they going to be planting in regards to their career and their purpose? Okay, Cancers, we have energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. So there's something here about you learning about your energy healing, like energy healing things. That's part of your purpose. Okay, that could be a spiritual practice, some way, shape, or form. That could be anything. Counseling. I just saw flowers. You could be getting into some kind of a business that makes people feel good, feel happy, and healed, even if it's not like a doctor or any kind of like healing, typical healing profession. Okay. We have creative expression here. So your soul longs to express itself creatively. There's something here about you needing to create as part of your life purpose. And then we have body work. Your life purpose involves body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, which is, again, we have energy healing twice here, guys. Body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. All right. I'm also seeing tattoo artist here. You could be into tattoos. You could be a person who has a tattoo on your back. Yeah, or somewhere on your body. All right. Now let's pull a law of attraction card for you here. What message do you have for my Cancers for the end of the month of May, Spirit Guides? What is it that you want them to know? What is the advice for their career? As it relates to this relationship drama here, that's gonna pan out. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, okay? You just have to let that person go through whatever it is that they're going through. And whatever it is that you're going through with this person. Okay, so we actually have two cards here. So I guess you need to have two cards. We have the numbers 53 and 48. Number 84 could be significant. 35, 1953, 1984. You could be 35. Somebody important could be 35 or 53 or 48. Okay, the first card says appreciation and love are identical vibrations. This card says appreciation and love are identical vibrations. Appreciation is the vibration of alignment with who you are. Appreciation is the absence of everything that feels bad and the presence of everything that feels good. When you focus upon what you want, when you tell the story of how you want your life to be, you will come closer and closer to the vicinity of appreciation. And when you reach it, it will pull you toward all things that you consider to be good in a very powerful way. So basically what that's saying is you're going to attract love when you have more appreciation for your circumstance, okay? So raise your vibration in regards to being appreciative of your life and being grateful for the things that you have, and you're going to attract that love into your life, okay? So focus on the things that you want, tell the story of how you want your life to be, and you're going to come closer to the things that that you want to attract, okay? So that's what that basically means. And then in this card we say in this card we have a quote that says, "My life is as good as I allow it to be." There's something here about you kind of feeling down on your life and your situation. And I can understand, if you have a lot of family drama that's happening around you or somebody that you're connected to where there's family drama, it can bring you down, right? And you can tend to forget, like, I have a good life. I should at least try to be grateful and feel grateful for the things that I have. But it's hard to do that all the time. But this reading is here to remind you that you do have wellness and goodness in your life, despite the chaos that comes with it from time to time. So that's what life's about. It's about the ebbs and flows. It's about the ups and downs, and learning when to appreciate and learning to have that appreciation and gratefulness all the time, or try to keep your vibrations at a high level so you can continue to attract the things that you want, right? So what does this card say? Many people focus upon unwanted things with no deliberate attention to the emotional guidance within them, and then they try to compensate for their lackful thinking with physical action. And because of the misalignment of energy, they do not get results from their action. So, when they try harder by offering more action, but still things do not improve, energy they do not get it. Energy they do not get results from their action. Over again. And because of the misalignment of energy, they do not get results from their actions. So then they try harder by offering more action, but still things did not improve. Like the air you breathe, abundance in all things is available to you. Your life will simply be as good as you allow it to be. So again, the cards are kind of saying the same thing here, same message really. It's basically saying, allow the good in your life to be the reigning energy. Allow the good in your life to be what you focus on. Don't focus on all of the mishaps and judge your entire life by the downs. Okay? When you get down, don't stay down. Don't focus on the downs. Get down, which we all have down moments. Manage it, deal with it in a healthy way, and then focus on being at a high vibration so that you can continue to manifest, because you're not going to be able to manifest positivity from a place of lack and down. You have to figure out how to balance your energy so that you can manifest from a place of a high vibration. Things will come into your life a lot easier, and you'll experience more highs that way. Okay, and you'll be able to focus on those things because you're like, wow, so many good things are happening, and it's because you made a conscious effort to focus on positive things. It's actually a lot of hard work. It's easier said than done, but trust me, I know 1000%. So just do your best to focus on the good and leave the toxicity in the past, and you're going to continue to have abundance. Okay, so that's all I have for you today, Cancers. I hope this was a positive reading or an offer clarity for you. Please tune into the next one, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.